righty, I'm going to take you into the intro, give some people a chance to get in here because I got some shit to say. I'm over those fucking lying bitches. All right.
Home in the valley, home in the city, home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway, home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Time is the essence, time is the season, time ain't no reason, got no time to show. Time everlasting, time to play these sides. Time ain't on my side, time will never know. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Now I want to tell you what's wrong from what's right. I've seen suns that were freezing and lives that were brown. But I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Burn out the day, burn out the night. I can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you.
All righty. Okay. How's everybody doing? What is today? Oh, it's Tuesday. Yes. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a good morning. I know, hey, look, I don't have a set schedule. I go live when I can go live. I fucking check and nobody's ever not, and then as soon as I set up a live, I swear to God, everybody sets up one. Let me say hi to everybody. I got some, oh boy, fucking lying bitches. Okay. Hey, Cat 1961. Just me, myself, and I love it. Hey, note to self. Hey, GM, lovely. Good to see you. Mystic. Hey, Whispers. It's good to see you. How are you? Mickey44. Hey, Sarah's Corner. Shauna M. Purple Dragon in the house. Hey, postcards. Oh, one of my favorite names. Postcards lost along the way. Oh, anyway. Hey, Lisa. Okay. Look, I wasn't live yesterday. I was in and out of some chats. Didn't catch everything. Still got to do some replays. Because I actually have a real life. These fucking idiots, they live, breathe YouTube. They don't do anything else. I can't do that. I don't want to do that. Um, and some of us actually work. Get a paycheck. I just made my dog jump. He won't get up. He wouldn't get up to go potty. So I don't know if he's going to interrupt me or not, but he would not get up. And I was not dragging the poor thing. So he's, hey, it's your girl J Dog. Hey, Vixen. Um, I hear there's been some shit talking on these streets. Okay, number one, BJ, take your fat ass to the shower, whatever the fuck you got to do, because you a lying ass bitch. No one that I am aware of, and I definitely did not review any part of your live with TM and Melissa on it. And as a matter of fact, I stopped reviewing you at that point. Quit using that woman for your gain. Quit using her pain. And that's what you're doing. And she'll see it eventually. She'll see it eventually. Right now, she's, she'll see it. TM's a very smart woman. She'll see it. Brutus is still sleeping. He won't get. Oh, what's wild is the cat's still sleeping too. What's wrong with this picture? I'm sitting in here in my bedroom because it's chilly out. And honestly, I didn't. It's warming up though. It's going to be in the high 70s today. I probably will carry everything outside. We will go outside. But they're both crashed, sleeping like logs, and I slept for maybe 2.5 hours last night. And there's something wrong with this picture. Hey, Judy. Big booty in the house. You have an appointment with weight loss clinic. Okay, well, thank you, Purple. Okay. I'm sick of these lying fucking bitches. All right. I'm not going to be doxing people. I'm not going to be showing screenshots of when my husband passed, the PayPal poll or the Cash App. I did go through it with a fine tooth comb. I still could have missed something, but I don't think so because they put it all there. Melissa, what all money? Please show me because I couldn't find it on Cash App or PayPal unless you used another name. And then still, what all money? Because the only time I ever remember you donating anything to me or my channel was coming into my channel with a $20 super chat. Bitch, don't go there. And you can have your fucking $20 back because I don't fucking know you. I don't talk on your dumb fucking ass. So you think you're doing something for Brittany? Bitch, Brittany, she gonna turn around and do the same thing to you she's done to you before, done to Queen, and it's a revolving door with her. She thinks she can buy her way in, and you stupid enough and desperate enough because you are the original beggar on this street. Bitch, I have never come on here begging for nothing. But you have. And there's plenty of receipts for that, isn't there, Brittany? Isn't there? Your lame fucking ass couldn't even do Christmas for your own kids when you had no major financial loss, job change, nothing to interfere with that. You had to go to people and beg for it because that's you. That's what you do. It's your history on here. Bitch, you was doing it before you had a channel. You got the nerve to want to call somebody a beggar? Bitch, I didn't ask for help with mattresses for my, I haven't asked for help with an electric bill or an internet bill or numerous car repairs. Nope. I didn't do a fraudulent GoFundMe or Gives and Goes and not use the money for legal fees, because I don't believe he used it all for legal fees. At least not for YouTube legal fees anyway. But again, just my opinion. Hey, Italy. Hey, Rebecca. Where's your warrant? Melissa out to fleece the community for money, and she knew none of us were going to fall for it. That's why she went to BJ. I haven't heard it. I've just been told. Like I said, I popped into Clues. I popped into Earths. I was in Queens a little bit, but I couldn't stay because I had real life things to do. So I haven't a chance to go back and replay, but I'm going to play the bitch anyway. Hey, Steph, not that Steph, don't side-eye me. How are you? Hey, Naomi. Melissa don't know two fucks about me. I've never followed that woman. I've never spoke to that woman. Never wanted to. I seen what she was doing at Queens. I called it as soon as it started happening. She thought she was buying Queen. Period. That's my opinion. I'm allowed to have it. She threw a lot of money around. Bitch, you didn't throw a lot of money over here. So quit your fucking lying. And if you did do a PayPal in someone else's name, it couldn't have been more than $50 or $100 because I know where everything came from. But see, unlike you bitches, I'm not going to dox people. I don't have to. And I won't. Hey, Lip Lock. You don't come into someone's chat and be throwing away hundreds of dollars every time you're in there just because you like someone. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, wasn't born yesterday. I've been on this earth a lot longer than that. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't give to it. Wasn't on me. I wasn't my money. I didn't care. Did you hear me? Have you ever heard me cover Melissa? Nope. And BJ, you getting big and bold again because you think you got somebody back in your corner. Bitch, you don't give two shits about Melissa, her story, none of it. All you care about is the money she gonna be throwing at you. That is all it is for you. But you keep letting these people back in. You deserve what you get. Sorry, not sorry. You deserve it. You a fucking idiot. You are so greedy that all you see is dollar signs. You don't care that they done fucked you over how many times. How many times they get to apologize. Huh. But yet you're going to suck her ass because you know she's going to give you money. And that's all it's about for you, Beach. But I'm just sick of it. Big boot. I'm sick of it. I don't normally even deal with none of this shit. I blow them off. But I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I have never came out here and begged for a fucking thing. But today we're going to have a beg-a-thon. Hence the thumbnail. Thank you, Brittany, for the great idea. Who knows? Maybe I can outdo you. Guess what, bitch? I didn't even set a goal, which I don't do most of the time because I forget. Because, see, it's not all about the dollar signs for everybody, BJ. And didn't you always do a goal every time you went live 2-3 times a day? Not to mention shoving your pay links every 2-3 minutes down people's throats. You even start it yourself by buying memberships yourself or sending yourself. Oh, well, I don't think my Cash App's working. Oh, I don't think my PayPal's working. Oh, I don't think my supers are working. Let me give myself 99 cents or $1.99 and see. Let's kick it off. Shut. You think we don't see through that shit? Bitch, you ain't new to YouTube. YouTube's been around a long time, and there's been a lot before you done the same shit. Hey, perfectly. I need to blow off some steam. Hey, Zero Fox. I do. Yesterday was so fucking hard. It was so hard. And I had to work on top of it all. But I have to do this packet of information. And I had to get out all my husband's stuff from his job, all his training certificates, all his awards and all that shit. And, send it over to the Lord. It was just really, it was a rough day. It was a rough day. I wish I could just take a minute. That's all I want. I know I've said I don't need it, but I do. I need it all to stop just for a minute. Just for a minute. And it's not YouTube. It has nothing to do with YouTube. It's personal. I would never let YouTube affect my life like that. Never. I would log off first. Oh, hey, Marsha. Oh, thank you for the $4 sticker. Thank you. Oh, I perfectly love my time here. Blow that steam on. Thank you. Thank you for $4.99. I appreciate that. It is Megathon, according to BJ. Hey, Layla. Man, I wish these bitches had to experience this because I'm telling you what, they couldn't. They couldn't handle it. Do you fucking think BJ could go through what I'm doing and take care of her kids and her house and fucking work? Hell no. I would bet money on it, and I don't bet. You know that. I'm a budget bitch. I don't bet. Hey, Nori Madness. Hey, keep it moving. What's going on with me has nothing to do with them. I wish it was just that because fuck, I can shut that off, and it just it's out of my world for the day. Right, but this other stuff, like I can't shut off. Fucking nuts. I shouldn't have to be going through this. You know how hard it was to go through that stuff yesterday? Oh, God. Oh. Anyway. I know. I see you. I see you. Hey, everybody on the vertical side. Thanks for popping in over there. It's all right, perfectly. It's all right. Yeah, fuck them bitches. Oh, I'm not playing a shit. The bitch couldn't even stay awake during her true crime live last night, and all she sat there and said, "Wow, oh, interesting." It was everybody. It was the other people up there that freaking lollipop and shit that carried that live, and even Molly. You could tell just by her tone. She knew BJ had been falling asleep, nodding out. When she jumped down, you could tell by her tone she knew. It's fucking pathetic. That bitch is an insult to true crime. I'm sorry, but she isn't. I'm sorry for my language. I don't even care that I'll probably be in the freaking red today, not even the freaking yellow, and I don't even care. They can have their little $5, okay? I'm done. Hey, Patricia Sell. Good to see you. I'm done. I'm done with the bullshit. There's too much bullshit going on out here. People thinking it's okay to be playing in people's faces and shit. Look, the wrong people getting blamed and being called shit just because they were friendly with someone. It's crazy. It's crazy. And no, I had no idea the extent of what was going on out here. I knew what everybody else knew, that yeah, once they would email BJ because she would have them blocked in their chat. She would block them and unblock them. Let's put it that way. That's a revolving door for her victimhood. But other than that, that's all I knew. Other than that, Kramit was a big supporter of Jay's. That's it. I knew nothing else. I didn't know anything behind the scenes. I don't do Discord. I didn't do shady emails with nobody. Nope. And honestly, they never, Karma Reels never, I mean, she emailed me about my intro, which I'm still thankful to her for making for me. She took the time to do that. But she never once said anything to me about any other creator. That was our limited, I mean, we have very limited correspondence. It was just about the intro, other than that, and her letting me stream her from Rumble. But I never had like personal conversations. There was never no emails back and forth about anybody else. So hey CJK. I'm just sick of this bitch. So Melissa, where's all this money? Where's all this money? Please tell me. Because I went through everything. And I know the people that donated. And there was only a couple that donated a little more than $100. And I know who they are. There was a few, but I know who they are. So unless you use somebody else's name, other than your $20 super chat, what did you do? Why are you lying to people and telling them you gave me all this support, all this money? You didn't give shit, bitch. You can have your $20 back. I have no problem with that. Trust and believe. And bitch, I never asked you for a damn thing. I've never spoke to your fucking ass in any way, shape, or form. You need to quit lying. You think you're helping BJ? Because BJ thinks she got somebody on her back now. She can get up there and beat up with that big mouth. Bitch, you need to worry about court. Because your ass is going down, and I'm so there for it when it happens. Oh, Flutterby, hi. Welcome in. Oh, thank you for gifting 10 memberships. Welcome to Poolside, everybody. You're a misfit like the rest of us. Please thank Flutterby. Fucking, I'm just over. Don't lie. And leave my husband the fuck out of this. And my family. They don't got nothing to do with my YouTube. I don't make them a part of my fucking YouTube. My kids are not my content or my shield like BJ. Hey, T Guzzler. You don't want your shit talked about? Shut your fucking mouth. I supported you and shared out your shit, even though I had never spoke to you, never had any contact with you whatsoever. Because of you being on Queens and because of losing a child, I know what that's like. I shared your shit out. You can bet I'll go delete that shit. Because she was offering $100 if she reached 1,000 subs. Y'all remember that? That's not desperation. I don't know what is. Flutterbee. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Holy cow. Thank you. I'm just sick of the bullshit. I'm sick of the lying. And I heard Queen numerous times. People, not just Queen. Lots of people tried to tell her this was not the sector. It just isn't. It's a drama sector. I wouldn't want. I'm sorry, but I lost my only biological child at the age of 23. There's no way I would want to share his story on this in this sector. I'm sorry, it's a drama sector. You know what's gonna happen. I can't, man. Oh, thank you for the cash app. Oh, note to self, thank you very much. And on it, guys, look, I know a lot of you did donate. I promise I will never, ever, ever tell anybody who did what, when, and where. It's none of nobody's business. And I will never share that information. Ever. Hell, half the people I don't even know by their real names, and I'm not going to try to ask who they are. But what I looked for was her real name and what she goes by on here, and it's not there. You know, it's not there. So, like I said, money throwing, trying to get subs, but yeah, I mean, you know, and my heart went out to her. It really did. She lost a child. It doesn't matter how you lose your child. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It's the fact that you lost one. That's what matters. And that's why I always just zipped it. I never covered anything about her. So what, she thinks she's something because she's up there with Brittany? Bitch, you going to do the same thing to her you did to her before. Only, you're going to wait till you have a new place to run. Shut the fuck up. You know that bitch will suck it up and she'll keep you there no matter what, as long as you keep the super chats coming in. And the PayPal's, Cash Apps, and what else does she have? Venmo. I mean, what does is she stupid? Does she doesn't think that Cash App and PayPal, you can go back and check anything that's ever been given to you? Because you can. Especially if you're doing a PayPal poll. You will, whether it's open or closed, you can see the list of all the donations. Shut the fuck up. You lying piece of shit. I don't know why you did, why you think it, why you messing with me. I don't give two fucks about you, but I do now. You were never on my radar, but you are now. I wasn't even going to review the bitch, BJ. But you can't shut up and leave nobody alone. Then you lie and say I'm out here making fun of these moms on your panel. Never reviewed it, never said a word about it. That made it clear that I wasn't going to do that. You're the one doing that. You're the one using them, not me. And like I said, she'll see. She'll see. Right now, she's in a world of hurt, in a world that nobody should ever have to be in. Nobody should ever have to be in. But she'll see. Oh yeah, definitely wants the attention. BJ's numbers drop if she's not doing the drama. Her true crime sucks because she doesn't even know what the fuck she's doing. And it's everybody, and if it, and look, I don't my feelings about Lollipop. Okay. But if it wasn't for her, it really would have been awful. But she's full of misinformation shit. Let's not even pretend disinformation. I mean, she has no problem. Don't go at her because she experienced a devastating loss. What do you think Katie has experienced? What do you think Katie's experienced there, Lollipop? Fucking idiot. No, it's not, J-Dob, and you're correct. Me losing my son or my husband doesn't give me a pass to come out here and be an asshole to people. It does not. Where's my money gift symbol? What's that? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. It's here. Are you talking about the little square dollar thing? Yeah, it's here. It's on both my streams. I see it. If that's what you're talking about. Um, yeah. And see, that's exactly why. That is a prime example of why I didn't even want to do a PayPal pull or anything when my husband died. That prime example. Because you got slime buckets crawling out the woodwork like this. Brittany, what was your excuse for Christmas? What was your excuse after just going on a huge shopping spree at Best Buy? You had this big line of credit. Why didn't you fucking use it for Christmas? You know what? I had a reason. And I still didn't do a GoFundMe for Christmas or a PayPal pull or come out here begging for Christmas gifts. Saying I couldn't get my kids Christmas. I need help. I had a fucking reason. Multiple reasons. You didn't. Other than you're fucking lame. And since you want to go there, I'm going there, bitch. I'll meet you where you're at. Oh, Patricia, thank you for gifting a membership. Welcome to Poolside. It's not showing me who got it. I guess we're... Oh, yes, it is. Beverly got it. You're a misfit. Lolly is another trash bag human being. She loves to bash on people, and she's so hateful to Katie. Yeah. Yeah, she's I wasn't real thrilled with some of the stuff she said about the Guthrie case because we don't know. But, she's already, to spend $1,500 to $2,000 on Christmas is absolutely absurd unless you're wealthy, and Brittany's not wealthy. She's a beggar. She's a taker, and she will never get back. She's a pitiful human being. I told you I wanted my kids because of what happened, what they were going through. I wanted this to be a Christmas like no other, and I didn't spend nowhere near that. And yes, people did ask me to put stuff on a wish list. I didn't ask. I was asked by, I've got numerous emails, messages in my chat, numerous people. Did they receive a few gifts? Yes, they did. But I nothing near that because that's not what it was. You don't, nope. And look, our kids are pretty close to the same age. Okay. I have a 10.5-year-old and in 2 weeks, an 8-year-old. Oh my God, my baby's going to be 8. I can't believe he's going to be 8. He's got to stop growing. Oh, the older he gets, the less I get to do. Oh, somebody lost their license plate? Oh, that's awful. I don't know why they send me messages like that. It's so stupid. But again, like I said, I went through, hey, Willows. BJ and Craigie absolutely have the money to afford things since she said recently they have large electric bills and just recently spent almost to fix the well. It's just because it was Christmas. Yeah, okay. Well, that's why you have all year to prepare for Christmas. Oh, of course, Willow. Of course you did. Your situation was different. Your finances changed when your husband passed away and people offered you things you didn't beg people offered. There is nothing wrong with that. Yeah, my finance was stopped. I mean, he was the primary support of our household. And, and I still managed to get them Christmas. Go figure. Yeah, she was planting that seed for that 80-inch TV. I heard that, J-Dob. She sure was. Hell, the next morning, she's after her CPS visit. What does she do? Well, of course, she can't go anywhere without going live. Oh, if you want to help with the mattresses, because she had to go buy them. There's not that much coincidence in the world. Yeah, she needs to. She needs to worry about taking care of that because she's going to have to pay a portion of that. I believe they're all going to have to pay their own portion. Hmm. She was saying she needed a computer. Oh yeah, she was dry begging for that new computer so badly. Then the bitch gets one, an expensive one, and doesn't even take the time to set it up and use it. But her computer was so bad, even her old man told her that there was nothing wrong with her laptop. Pay up, little snoozy, pay up. No more Wendy's and Captain D's. Time to pay Granny's legal fees. Pay up, little snoozy, pay up. Yeah, she does think they're dumb as her. She does. But I'm telling you, that bitch was snoring last night. I'll play that one part. You guys be your own judge. Don't let me tell you. Be your own judge. I know exactly where it is in her life. It was such riveting true crime content from her. Not. And look, I'm not true crime. I've made that clear from day one. Did I want to talk about Guthrie? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Um, I don't know, but there's other things I want to do too. There's a lot of channels covering it, and I don't know if I'd do any good at it because I don't know. I'm not true crime, and I don't want to mess up. But let me see. Let's find this. We'll fast forward through this together, and we'll find the snoring parts, and you tell me what you think. Y'all, what you've heard enough. Finally got a cup of coffee. Shit, I've had my coffee since 5:15. Oh, and then this morning the littles. Oh my god, they know that I don't normally allow them on their tablets in the morning because they need to get ready for school. We got to get water bottles done. They got to eat breakfast, brush their teeth, wash their face and hands. Beds made, get dressed. Get ready for the day. Well, they were up a little earlier this morning, so they grabbed their tablets. I'm like, guys, y'all missed that bus. I can't take today. Was the day I didn't want to take them to school because I had something I had to do at 8 o'clock, which actually changed to 8:30. Actually, then it changed to 8:45, and then finally at 9 o'clock it got done. But anyway, it was a phone call. But I of course would have taken them because it's nice today. So they wanted to go on the bus to see their friends. But they almost didn't because anyway. Oh, what a morning it's been. And you'd think it was a Monday instead of a Tuesday. I mean, but I love them dearly. They are my world. I don't know what I'd do without them. They are my everything. I really don't know what I'd do without them. Okay. Let's go.
Stop sharing.
Okay, I think it's back further.
At all that seems
You can
strange
actually
to you.
hear it while she's playing.
Yeah, he's been
videos.
right out there.
I ain't gonna say.
You can tell by
we
her
all know
voice.
that, and she thanks the community for prayers and support.
Wait, I think it's right
Stuff.
in here.
Wheezy says, honestly, if I lived in that neighborhood,
No, law enforcement hadn't confirmed any of these little things. That's the sad part.
no. Why didn't they? I mean, if they had enough time.
I wish I would have wrote the timestamp down.
So far, I've not
it's
noticed
not
anything
up there.
at Nancy
It's up
or.
here.
I'm actually shocked that Nancy Guthrie's house is so open.
That's
Yeah,
the
he's
best
been right up
commentary
there.
comment she makes the whole live.
Hang on a second.
And you can tell by her
Let's pull
voice,
him up, y'all.
she's nodding off.
Oh my God, there's so much.
No signs of her.
What is that? Oh yeah, with her. Yeah.
And Lolly stays up here doing it
Always.
herself.
One was, and there was no subscription.
Yeah. That part blows me away.
Why? You don't have to subscribe to a service. Not everybody does. Why does it blow you
Let me
away?
see.
Tell us why.
All right. I just don't understand having that kind of money and not being straight up. Like I would have cameras.
And you don't know what kind of money she had. But regardless, it doesn't matter. Not everybody cares to have 24-hour camera surveillance. Deej.
I would have gates.
You know, I wonder, or
Okay, it's
along
after
that
this
lines, and her
because
kids didn't
reality
even
jumps
know.
down. Okay. Reality's not up when this happens. Wait a minute.
We received your message and we understand. We beg you now to return our mother to us so that we can celebrate with her. This is the only way, and we will pay.
So that was clearly, or at least appears to be, Savannah reacting to the second note that came in. And now, and I think there is some notes are just some jerk somewhere trying to extort money out of the Guthries, and that what really happened to Nick aren't available. And there's been a lot of action. I mean, they've been at the house through.
They had a very short window where they could get in that 24 to 48 hours, a quick return.
Okay. Just listen, it starts around in here. I'm not trying to do the live because I don't want to talk about this case and the drama. But the only way I can do it is by playing what they were doing. So, yeah. But you could tell when BJ's sleeping.
Anything they did. They had a very short window where
and look, it goes on for a little bit. Look.
All right, let's see.
Hear her voice, listen to her voice.
I believe that what happened is this, that in the initial rush, when it was being run by Pima County, and by the way, I'm not criticizing anything they did, they had a very short window where they could get in that 24 to 48 hours, a quick return, and they had to jump on this. So it can take 24 hours to they could get as quickly as they could get the most obvious evidence they could get and proceeded with it. So now control of the case, which they should, not because Pima isn't competent, but because FBI has thousands of agents and an entire science lab they can pop on this case.
Hear it?
And so what the FBI has done is say, okay, at the beginning, we just had to, just bam through this whole thing. Now it's getting a little cool. And we have to go back and retrace all the steps, which is SpaceX of evidence gathering and crime scenes. So said start at the beginning. And they do things like I've seen them operate.
At one point, it sounds like somebody comes in the room and wakes her up. If you listen.
I was in the FBI and it was astounding. They bring surveying equipment in, like property surveyors, and they come up with millimeter dimensions of the pool to the house to this corner.
Wow.
And they
Thon
accurately reproduce the house and the land electronically, and then every bit of evidence is geo-referenced in what they're doing. It's just astounding. So what
Are they doing that?
You can tell by her voice.
Okay.
They're saying now, and they put out
now we're going to fast forward.
A notice today. All the channels were reporting C's house. to invest.
Lolly gets totally uncomfortable up there by herself because you can tell BJ nodded out again. And she gets totally, you can tell by her whole demeanor, her whole tone, though she'll probably deny it and say, no, it was late and I was done. Bullshit. Whatever.
Investigate to do sweeps again and more thorough. So I guess he has a point.
Lord.
They were being quick with everything.
Yeah.
She has no commentary to add.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just
wild. Oh, wow.
worried because for 6 days, people were allowed to walk around.
People, elements.
I
I
you know,
mean,
it was, I don't remember who.
Isn't it just riveting true crime commentary coming from her? She can't keep her eyes fucking open. If it wasn't for Lolly, there'd be nothing but dead air.
It was somebody in chat today had somebody's back there to even look.
Such a good true crime caster.
That's infuriating.
Yeah, definitely.
Whoever did this knew her well. A lot of people
Duh.
think that, Roxy. A lot of people think that.
And that's not even her thoughts. She's reading her chats. Her thoughts are, wow, oh, this infuriates me. Wow, oh,
Huh.
Huh.
See
Big
is
commentary.
them coming in and absolutely
Look,
creating a record.
I'm not true crime, and I could do better. And I will.
From the beginning.
We have a producer. I was
Okay.
actually just texting with her, Allison.
Reality
your
jumped
friend,
down. This
our
is
friend.
this is where it starts to get weird. And you can tell that Lolly becomes uncomfortable.
The courthouse and is telling me that
Hey, Virginia.
that there's no warrants available. And there's been a lot of action. I mean, they've been at
Hey,
the house
Gertie.
3 times now.
Hey,
They were at
Brandon.
Annie's house, the sister.
The
Do you
grifter
think
needs to
that
go.
means that
The
the
grifter needs to go.
that they're
Well,
sealed?
according to her,
Or
I'm the beggar. So we're doing a begathon today. Though I can't beg like she does. I would not do that to myself. I could not do that to myself. I have more pride than that. I'm never going to tell you that you keep my lights on or that I need you to pay my internet bill. I'm not going to do it. Best you're going to get is what I just gave you. It's a begathon.
or would they
When you sit out here and you put out, you do nothing but beg, you have no fucking room to talk about anybody doing anything else. And you know what? I've always said, do you, boo? Get yours. Go for it. Go ahead. Whatever.
need warrants for all of these things that we've seen happening?
No, they would not necessarily need warrants.
You-
If they're
I love how
sealed,
she
I
comes
think
on.
there might be indications
She
of a
doesn't even
sealed warrant.
do any
But the-
content. She doesn't. Yikes. I'll tell you what. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've watched real true crime channels. Maybe that's it. This bitch is no true crime channel.
Fact that they're getting
And neither's
voluntary
Lolly.
compliance,
Lolly's karma.
and they're not seeking a warrant. There were times when they'd say, "Yeah, come search the house. We get a warrant
Hear her
anyway,"
snort?
because the
She's here. Oh, it gets worse. Watch.
person was a suspect, and we know that if we eventually arrest them, they'll say, "Oh, I never said that." So what this means to me is they're somewhat confident that they have legitimate access to the house that is not going to be attempted, that nobody's going to attempt to rescind in court, which means they don't view people as suspects in this case.
And I know you only have limited information, and we all only have limited information on the outside, but with
She's
your
snoring.
gut, do you think
Hey,
do you
Mano.
think this kidnapping element is real? Or do you think this is
Comes
sort
on
of just
live
a
after Nancy
sideshow
Grace and Brian.
and they're working a whole different investigation here?
I think
She
that's
is snoring
possible.
logs,
I'm
Jack.
not putting it as my number one possibility, but they may know
Do you
more
hear
than me.
somebody come in? Did you just hear somebody? I'll back it up. Listen closely. It sounds like somebody comes in and wakes her ass up. Shocker.
Here.
I think that's possible. I'm not putting it as my number one possibility, but they
Hey,
may know
Mom,
more
hear
than
it?
me. Certainly,
She got woke up. That bitch was clearly snoring, but she cares so much about true crime and these victims. And oh, good Lord! Sorry, but I have to adjust my volume to hear so you can hear that. I'm gonna turn it up so it's gonna be loud, but I want you to hear it. Listen. Sorry, bitch. You asked for this. You asked for this.
We're working a whole different investigation here.
I think that's possible. I'm not putting it as my number one possibility, but they
Hear
may
it?
know more than
Did you
me.
hear that? She got woke up. Yeah, Dolly, fuck. Man, Dolly, you're gross. Come on, people are just throwing the money at his ass. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I could never wrap my head around stuff like that. Dolly's not true crime either. Dolly's a whole clown show. Sorry, but he is. That's my opinion. I'm allowed to have it.
Certainly, the going back to the evidence, and they are certainly considering the possibility that the kidnapping was that was a plan B, because it took a while to get that ransom note. Usually, of investigation before we even got a ransom note. So it's possible that
Isn't this just riveting content, guys? Aren't you, you know? But yet, everybody steals her stuff. She doesn't have one thing that's original that she actually went and put together herself. She went and is doing nothing but playing everybody else's videos. She doesn't go and clip this from there or clip that from there and put it nothing together. Nope. Offers very little commentary, is at least anything that's anything.
they
But
were
listen,
attempting
Lolly's going to
something
start
else
getting uncomfortable
and are
here.
turning it into a ransom to cover up something. It's in that case, I don't see residential burglars having the wherewithal to come up with a complicated kidnapping plot.
Yeah, I guess I'm wondering, is the
Lord,
ransom, are these notes?
I don't know what happened to this woman, and I haven't checked this morning to see if there's been any current updates. I don't know who's involved, and I am not about to sit out here and accuse somebody when there's been law enforcement hasn't, do you know for a fact that's who did? But no, these idiots, all these theories, my goodness. It just doesn't, the commentary is snoozing. She is terrible.
Totally separate, like someone,
We've had no
overseas
commentary
just
here,
trying to
but they're
scam
not
money
fair
out
usage.
of the Guthries, and could it have nothing to do with Nancy Guthrie's disappearance?
It's possible, but I don't think the FBI would go with that. They have to have provided the FBI with something that would indicate that they know
About that too. Why would you put Savannah and her family through that if you just
Right.
were secretly know? And you have to really suss out both.
it's probably you don't send $6 million.
Still no
on a hunch.
commentary.
Maybe that's why they didn't send
Finally.
it, guys.
Maybe.
You know, maybe law enforcement did find out it was bunk.
Maybe.
Duh.
Yesterday there was a lot of talk about
Now
Kash
listen,
Patel being there
Lolly's
today.
going to be doing the talking here. Her tone, you can tell she knows BJ's been dozing on and off. You can tell she knows. Whether she's going to admit that or not, no, I don't think so.
And he didn't.
Oh, wow.
We knew about, that we heard about it all. So
Oh, wow. So riveting.
I don't know. They're not saying much.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And I know a lot of people agree when I say everybody feels like they could have done more in the beginning.
She's going to do a part 2 today. Yeah, that's a.
But I don't know. It's a sad situation,
You
no
mean
matter how
Lolly
you
is.
look at it. Could not imagine being in a position where I had to make a decision. Do I pay all this money and take a chance with my mother's life? Yeah, Dixie, no, not that I've heard. That was all the talk yesterday. He was supposed to show up. He was coming to town. He was going to be there. Nothing was ever said today.
Where's the host, Lolly? That's you. You doing it for her.
Nosy Rosie, a lot of people believe that she's already.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny C.
I'm going to be honest with you. It kind of worries me a little bit that they didn't pay that ransom today now, looking at it.
I'm telling you, you heard him say it. You have to live the rest of your life with my choice of not paying cost her life. I couldn't imagine. Could not imagine. Brittany, I'm gonna get down. My dog needs to go outside.
Yeah.
She knows you can't
I
stay
think
awake.
because it's getting to be 2:00 here.
Well, there you get it. Lolly jumped down because she couldn't. She knew BJ was nodding on and out and couldn't stay awake. No, I haven't. Like I said, I haven't heard what they were saying, and I know you guys have heard it numerous times. If you want to play it, I have no problem playing it. No, let me go to my channel. That would be easier because I don't care. It doesn't bother me a bit. Anyway, let me go here. And I don't know. Like I said, I didn't listen to it. I heard she was threatening me. Bitch, what the fuck you threatening? What are you going to do, Melissa? What the fuck are you going to do? Who the fuck are you to threaten anybody? You need to worry about your own bed before you worry about somebody else's. Just saying. Like I said, I don't know you. I don't fuck with you in any way. If you want attention, not a problem. You can have it, bitch. You can have it. But don't lie. I'm telling you, don't fucking lie. And you lied. And really, you can have your $20 super chat back. No one needs your fucking $20. And welcome in anybody coming in. Welcome to the Begathon. I am begging you to pay my bills. Guys, I need snacks. I need gas money so I can get the kids up from school, because that's one thing you're never going to find from me. I've never reached out to anybody behind the scenes and asked for shit. I don't go into Discords begging for shit either, BJ. And I also don't spend 70% of my life shoving down memberships and my pay links down everybody's fucking throat. Yeah, you're supposed to get memberships. You're not supposed to manipulate people into buying them or shove it down their throats every 3 freaking minutes. But welcome into the Begathon. Guys, I need help, please. I need help. And if you can, any little thing, anything you can do. And, we had to put all this money into fixing our water because, God forbid, we did it right in the first place and we protected the pipes and stuff. We live in North Carolina. Craigie says we didn't have to do that. So, thank you for the Cash Apps and the PayPals and the Venmos that help pay for it. I appreciate that. Thank you. But, we're out this much and we're going to probably need a plumber and blah, blah, Uh-huh. Mm. And I need to buy this expensive TV for a child who breaks TVs. And I need to buy him one for Christmas. Can y'all pay for it? I needed brakes and tires. I seen the post. I put up a post saying I had these car repairs coming up again. Again, I just did it for car repairs and y'all helped. So I hate to ask y'all. I don't normally do this, but hey, I need some help with these car repairs. And she didn't like the one lady saying, well, maybe you ought to think about getting jobs. And you know what her response was? Well, me and Craig's been working on that. We got something lined up. You didn't have shit. When's the last time either one of you had a real fucking job? Get the hell out of here. Oh, and I have to constantly run to the gas station to get my ice. I got to have my ice. I got my bad teeth. And y'all been helping me with them, even though I never got them fixed. I just use the money for other things. Like, I need a couple drive-through fast food restaurants every day. Gotta have one in the morning, one for dinner, one, and we got to go to more than one sometimes because, people like to eat different things in my house. I got a hole in my kitchen floor, so I can't go out there and cook, and I got to go get my man a beer. He got to have his beer and his booze. So I appreciate your Cash Apps, your PayPals, and your Venmos because, YouTube takes too much. And it's better if you give it that way so I get it all. My windows just spontaneously combusted out of my vehicle. Can you figure that? Can you imagine that happening to anybody else? I didn't do anything and they just spontaneously combusted everywhere. And thank you because I got the money more than once to fix them. So thank y'all. You mean so much to me and I just love you for that. Because if you don't give me money, guess what? I'm not going to love you. I'm not going to pray for you. Ugh. Makes me sick. Hey, beer can. Makes me sick. And look, this is not me. She's been asking for this. I've let far too much go. And come on, you all know. Even other channels say it. Kathy P don't go down like that. Well, guess what? Yes, Kathy P does. But it takes a lot. And I put up with enough from this lying ass fucking heifer. Oh, Danny C, thank you for gifting 10 memberships. Now, BJ going to be all over you for that. She's going to say, see, she was begging for memberships. And look, she's trying to outdo me. That lower level channel over there. She's trying to outdo me. We can't let her do that, people. Come on now, get my goal. Come on, I got another goal. Come on. And come on, y'all. You can all do the memberships. Come on, I know you don't have money, but it's okay. You can still do the memberships. Thank you very much, Danny C. Welcome to Poolside, everybody. You're a misfit like the rest of us. I believe the only time Craig had a job was yeah, I agree with that. Purple Dragon, you too? Oh my goodness, you're going to be on the shit list now. They're going to be calling y'all out. Look at who she begged to. Look. Thank you, Purple. Welcome to Poolside, everybody. Tammy Zink got one. Yay. Chatty Love got one. Well, it's Jen. Cheesy Weezy got one. Yahoo. Welcome. Yehuda got one. Yehuda, you've been out the bushes. You can run over there and say, oh, BJ, hurry. She's begging. hurry, hurry, fire up alive, hurry, hurry. Fuck all you are. You need to get ready. All right, Purple, thank you so much. Oh, dear God, these fucking idiots. See, sometimes they can bring a side out of you that you don't normally show on here. I don't think I've ever acted like this on here, but it actually feels good. I'm being serious. I've let so much shit go, and I'm done letting it go. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Danny, member for 12 months. Love being a poolside misfit. Oh, we love having you. Oh my God, you guys, you were going to make her shit her pants. She's going to say, she used me to beg. Can you believe that? She used me to beg. And I don't do anything. I don't bother anybody. I don't say nothing. I stay in my own lane. I'm just a true crime creator here, just trying to support my household, because my old man won't work or nothing. And, now he's a hero because he fixed the water. Gosh darn it, he fixed the water. He's my hero. I love him right now. And which one of which one of you mods or subs paid for her to fucking take a shower in a hotel? Are you really, what? Okay. Maybe it's because I'm a budget bitch. I don't see wasting money like that. Sorry. I just don't. Because if I'm going to pay for the hotel, you can bet my ass going to stay there. I don't know. But, these people just mad at me because, I had to do something. I have been being so harassed and stalked and threatened on here for years by this creator. Years, people. Years, you hear me? Years. And nothing would stop it. No matter what I did, it wouldn't stop it. And she would just go harder on me. And I never did anything to deserve any of it. But, some people are just so evil. So evil. That's why we rebuke them all. They're the devil reincarnated. And I had to sign those legal documents. I had to. I was so scared for me and mine. I was just, I just wanted to be left alone. And I just had to do it because it was free. And now they're even turning on me because I can't take it no more. They sit up here day after day and they talk about me. And the woman I had, the creator I had to frivolously sue, I didn't have a choice, y'all. I didn't know what else to do. I was going to do it privately on my own. But heck, it came up for free. I mean, who wouldn't take it for free? Fucking bitch. Realification. I live in Tennessee. We left the water running with a trickle at night when it got really cold. Yeah, I would imagine they didn't. But I would imagine just by what I've seen of the place and of them, that it wasn't never really taken care of and probably rigged up a lot. Yeah. Again, just my opinion. But didn't they just have to fix the water so that they would have running water throughout the house with the CPS visits? Nobody thought about that. Nobody remembered that because that's so much. It's just really strange. A really, really weird situationship. I lived in Pennsylvania in the winters. And if it was going to be freezing, we would, like Real Vacation said, you let your water drip. That little tiny trickle so your pipes don't freeze. It's not rocket fucking science. But, they live in North Carolina. And old Craigie boy says they didn't need to make sure their pipes were okay because they never get cold like that. Okay. Winter don't happen to people in North Carolina, evidently. At least not to them. But there was more than just the pipes being froze. Look, glad she got it fixed. I rooted her on for it. Y'all heard me do that. I didn't shade her for making sure everybody knew exactly how much money they had to spend and what they needed, and making sure everybody knew that she did get Cash Apps, PayPals, and Venmos. Yeah. No, didn't. I was like, do you? That's expensive. I hear you. It's expensive. Good for you for getting some help. Fuck you, bitch. We had to do that here in Florida. Yeah. Shit, I didn't wrap my plants. I usually do. Well, actually, I'm not going to lie. My husband was the gardener, not me. I can kill anything, even a snake plant or a cactus. I can't grow shit. But we would, of course, because of his encouragement, we would wrap certain plants if it would get freezing. I didn't do that this year. And they'll come back. But I lost some plants. But they'll come back. They're just the ones around. Yeah, they'll come back. I don't care about the one thing because I tried to get rid of that plant several different times, and somehow it ends up back on my front stoop, on my front porch. I literally took that plant down to his employer's office and put it in front of their fucking door. And the next day it was right back up. Well, actually, it wasn't even the next day. By the time I got home that day, it was back at my house. That's fucking weird. But I know they just had somebody bring it up here. And I know who did it. But whatever. But welcome, y'all. Welcome into my begathon. I'm going to beg you. I need it. I need it. I need it like yesterday. I need it now. And, I'll drop the pay links because you two take such a big amount. And, I need that fast food drive-through money. Come on now. I'm over the bitch. So if y'all want to, like I said, I'll be more than happy to play for y'all because without you, I don't have a channel. So you subs are the ones that matter. You really, truly are. And if you want me to play that, I'll be more than happy to. If not, I totally understand that too. Yeah, exactly. It's just mind blowing. I cannot with stupidity. My kids asked for tacos again today. We just had tacos last week. But it's Tuesday, and they love their tacos. And it is easy. Well, it is an easy dinner. But I'm just not. But that's what they want. Ugh. And they had the taco shit on sale, too. You know me, I'm about the deals. It was a buy one, get one free with a coupon. Hell yeah. I'm all there for it if it's something I use. I was kind of bummed. They had a really good deal on their bucket of wings. And I'm real picky. I don't eat too many people's wings. I prefer my own. I can make some killer wings now. Not toot my own horn, but I can make some killer wings. My kids would love them. They'd eat them every day if I'd make them. But it was like you got $7 back in points. And I'm like, that's a $7 coupon. That's like getting the wings for not damn near half price for the smaller bucket. But don't you know, they didn't have but 5 of the regulars. Not even close to half a bucket. In no way was I paying $18 for 5 fucking wings. You know what I mean? Or $17 for 5 fucking wings. And they weren't making anymore because it was 6 o'clock at night. I was like, of course you would have a special that you can't fulfill. Shocker, you do that all the time. That's why I hate going to that location. But it was closer, and I wanted to get it done and over because, my daughter said, please don't go to the store while I'm at school. Wait for me to get home so I can go with you. You know why. She looks to sell ads. She knew Little Bites was on sale. And she was out of gum. And kids think they're so clever. You could eat Mexican food every day. Yeah. Hey, Seawork, I made it. I'm here now. There. It's all going to be okay now. We had that here. If Craig had a job, they can pay for the pump and the plumber on their own. Hey, look, and there's nothing wrong if you need some help. There isn't. I mean, things happen in life that are out of our control. And, I never expected my husband to literally drop dead August 16th. He was getting ready to go watch his college football game. We had just went through a lot with the medical, and it had drained us because, I had 2 heart attacks in a matter of 3 days and needed surgery twice. And then he had it after I did, not even a month after I did, a couple of weeks after I did. It's just, a lot happens, and I'm thankful. But you don't hear me out here every time something's coming up. Birthdays, I've heard her do it for their birthdays. I've never come out here and asked you guys to pay for my kids' birthday gifts. I'm sorry, but I get needing help, but there has to come a time when, man, that got to make you feel like shit as a parent, that this shit's coming up and you didn't prepare at all. And it's not because you're not making any money, because you clearly are. You make a hell of a lot more than I do on YouTube. I don't know. Is there anything wrong with her doing a wish list, something like that? Absolutely not. I've never said there was. My issue with her was her lame excuse. Well, they'll mess with it, and they don't play with toys, so just give me money. Because they only do expensive electronics after breaking several TVs. Though they didn't really break them, it was total accident. It just kind of broke. Just like my windows just spontaneously combusted. Things like that happen to me all the time. I mean, y'all remember, I was just a mod and a sub, and I needed Christmas. And I put up a fundraiser. And then, y'all know, the next time I needed Christmas because I lost my monetization. But, what I didn't tell you is that I got it right back. And I did get my check. But I just didn't tell you all that. And, I'm a late bloomer. I wait till, 4 or 5 days before the holiday. And it's just every year at Christmas time, something seems to just happen. I don't know. Yeah, sickening. They have zero clue about surviving country living. Look, I'm a budget bitch. I can stretch $1. And my kids eat very well because I cook. I couldn't do it if I couldn't spend $700-800. I think she said that one time I reviewed her $800 on drive-thrus that month. No fucking way. On fast food, no fucking way am I doing that. Sorry. And I couldn't do that but I wouldn't do that. It's not even a matter of could or, I just wouldn't. That's so wasteful to me. Besides that, I do like cooking for them, and they do need balanced, good meals, not fucking junk. And then I'm not going to also go spend $300 to make homemade subs. Get the fuck out of here. When you got freezers full of food, right? Okay. I just so happen to know all about it. You do? Hey, Cashmere. Good to see you. How are you? Well, Voice was over there talking about taking channels over here down. What? Oh, good Lord. What is she doing? I don't know. Is she telling people how to do it again? Oh, hey. Judy, it's good to see you. Oh, welcome. You're a misfit like the rest of us. I hope all's well with you. Look, I don't know. All I know is I'm sick of the lying. I'm sick of the fucking lying. I'm sick of the victimhood card being played morning, noon, and night. Bubba, please don't lay on my tablet. Thank you, buddy. He just rolled over. This dog is not about to get up anytime soon. Life turns on a dime. It sure does. Someone said there is a Nod channel. Look with Kathy B. Never, or I will. There's a Nod channel? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. There's a channel for everything, I swear. That's not me, man. Don't fight it. Do fucking sleep stream. People that do sleep streams seem to make freaking money. I unfortunately don't sleep enough to do a sleep stream, so it would serve me no purpose. Especially last night. I don't know. My dumb ass at 2 o'clock in the morning was coloring my hair because I couldn't sleep and I couldn't go out there making any noise. I didn't want to, even though my kids are used to noise, I still don't go out and make a bunch of noise. So I decided to cover up the gray, the white, the gray. But this is what I used, the gunmetal gray. This one's just a tad too dark. They didn't have the one I usually use, so I decided to try this one. Yeah, it's just a tad too dark, which will make it stand out more because, color don't last long on the sides as it starts coming out. So, but proud to be a misfit. Oh, we're proud to have you. This is fucking insane now. I just stop with the bullshit. Stop with the I don't do anything. You continuously poke at people because that's your bread and butter. Your true crime is not true crime. It is really, I think, disrespectful. You fucking go to sleep. You don't know what you're even reviewing 90% of the time. And you're using everybody else's stuff because you don't do no research. If it's not done for you, nothing's done. That's sad. You want to talk about it's lazy, it's easy? That's what you do. You don't even know what a deep dive fucking is. You haven't done one. You claimed it, but you haven't. Fucking bitch. So let's put one in the chat. Y'all want to listen to it, or are you too if you're done with it? Because it don't matter to me. I don't normally give that shit any attention, and you know that. But I'm just sick of the lies. And Melissa, I want to see all this money you donated. Because unless you in another name, where's all the money you donated? I never actually sat and went through them, and individually sat and went through, because I thanked everybody on here. It was wild, honestly. Kind of surprising too, I must say. Yeah. Anyway, it was a lot to read those comments and stuff. It was emotional. People had such nice things to say, It was, and I did Unfortunately, I didn't have to read the comments, but I did read some of them, and then I had to stop because I've read them before, but I cry through it every time I read them. Um, and it was no exception in the middle of the night going through them. Um, but I got an interesting phone call this morning. Somebody actually called me about the shit this bitch was saying, and that she's threatening me. Bitch, take a seat. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you to threaten anybody? You think because you get up here and dress like that and show your ass that you're something? Bitch, please. Like I said, the only thing I ever remember Melissa doing, because she didn't come in my channel, was she came in one time and super chatted $20. She can have it back. She can fucking have it back. Don't care. What? No, that's not recording. Shut it down. Okay. That should have shut it down. Alright. I don't know what that thing means either. Anyway. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That's just an update from the teacher. I always look at them. I'm like, uh-oh, what now? But it was nothing. Okay. Let's say my kids never get in trouble in school. At least they haven't, because they know I won't tolerate. You can let them know where their line is, and I will not tolerate disrespect to the teachers, the bus driver, no one. There's an issue, you can talk to me, we'll get it straightened out, but you're not gonna, nope. And I'm very hands-on with the teachers. I always talk to them, which bitch are we talking about? Well, she was on, I'm guessing she was on BJ's panel. I don't know. I don't watch Melissa. So I'm guessing it was on BJ's panel. I was on a call and wasn't sure if you were told that you in our chat is not BJ showed. Yeah, I figured that out. Thank you, J Dob. Tebow Michelle, honestly, since she is not a detective, it does not matter. Yep. Yes, I stand corrected on that. It's the good Yehuda, the good one. Ours. And she spells it totally different. And see, I have no problem with correcting myself. Others, they do. But yeah. So I'm guessing it's on because, like I said, I don't even know what Melissa's channel's name is. I shared it though on my tab months ago when she put out that thing. Anything that it was about her daughter, of course I shared it out. You know, and I shared out that thing because she was trying to grow. And she was always over at Queens, though I've never had any contact with her. Never tried to have any contact with her. I mean, she commented or something on TikTok on videos that I reshared, but I never actually made content and put it on TikTok. I would reshare other people's stuff and I haven't even been over there in I don't know how weeks. But that's all I would do is pop in there, reshare shit, and leave. I didn't like go into people's lives and stuff like that on TikTok. Not once I quit reviewing them idiots. But I don't think I've ever been on her TikTok. I don't think I have. I might have shared a video if she shared one or something. That's about it. I don't think. Does she do lives on TikTok? I don't even know. Didn't follow her like that. But like I said, I would imagine it's on Britney's because that's that's where she was and that's where she's always at now. She has the nerve to sit out here and talk about Cletus having a job and being on YouTube all the time. What kind of job you got? Were you on YouTube all hours of the night? Same question could be thrown at you. You on here all hours of the night on Britney's chat, or you fire up a live or something, or in somebody's. Keep giving your money to Lemon Dick and her. Yeah, that'll come back to bite them both again, like it hasn't before, right? See, what she doesn't get is no one gives a shit, Melissa. No one fucking cares. And you know that. And that's why you're trying to build your relevance. And you do it by trying to buy your way in. That's my opinion, and I'm allowed to have it. And guess what? There's a pattern of behavior to show that that is actually factual. How many? And that's just what we've seen through YouTube. According to her, she does donating a lot behind the scenes as well. Like on the pay links. What do you want, baby Duke? Well, what? You want to talk? Are you still mad at me for cleaning your ears? You are? Oh, poor thing. I had to clean your ears. He doesn't like it getting his ears clean, but, it happens. He'll get over it. He wants attention. Oh. I don't have any treats in here, and the beef jerky Bubba finished last night, so you're out of luck. You have to go eat your food. He's looking at me like, you don't even have a cracker, Mom? Come on, I love my crackers. Oh, he's mowing. What's the matter? Well, what? Come on up here and talk to everybody. He gets going. He doesn't stop mowing for a while when he gets it going. I can sit there and talk back to him and he'll keep mowing and like he's answering me. It's funny as fuck. Okay. Oh, you guys can hear Sir Duke? I guess that litter box ain't getting cleaned anytime soon. I was already cleaned this morning. Oh, that's right. He might have went over there and used his litter pan. Is that why you're bitching? Is that it? Because you came in from over there bitching. Is that it? You let me know you was over there? Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Come on up here and see me. Come on, Pooch. Come on, Pooch. See, I have to say Pooch. He won't come if I call him Cat. What you want? You mad at me still? Did you use the litter pan? Is that what you're telling me? Because I cleaned it at 7:30 this morning. I'll check it. Yeah, he only comes to Pooch. Here, Pooch. Call him like a dog. If you call him like a cat, he ain't coming. He's not even looking at you. He could care less. Say I'm bigger than most people's dogs, huh? He wants attention. You in the mood to cuddle? You gonna bite me? Are you gonna bite me? All right, lay down. Lay down. Here, lay on your blankie. All right. Well, nobody's answered me in chat that I can see. Either that or my chat. Let me do this because sometimes it messes up. Oh, you guys could all hear Sir Duke? Oh, yeah, the ice makers keep getting mad. And y'all, I had to have multiple ice makers because otherwise I'm at that gas station a couple times a day just to get cups of ice. Just so my bad teeth can sit there and hurt while I'm chomping away in your ears. But I needed multiple. I had to have one for downstairs, one for the bedroom. You could hear him. Oh, he is bigger than your dog. Uh-oh. Hey, Empress. But Craigie can't get out of bed. He needs me to get him his heartburn medicine and make sure him has eyes. And I need to go get his bear. Because, he can't get up and get it. Nobody can go in that kitchen because, this condition it's in but me. Your dog is 108 pounds. Holy cow. I thought mine was big at 78. And Duke, I'm honest. I don't give your exact weight. I give a roundabout number. You're over 30 pounds. I give a roundabout number, Duke. I don't shade you too bad. He's like, Mom, just scratch my chin. Yeah, I have mine's built into my fridge. I can have shaved ice, I can have cubed ice, and I have cold water. But yeah, I don't know. I do too. I like big dogs. I've always gotten big dogs. I've always said I'm going to get me a lap dog, but it just never happens. Every time I end up with a big dog. So, or at least a medium sized dog. But I've never actually got to get me a lap dog. And my cat's even bigger than that. So, why are you headbutting me? Short of me and Sequoia singing together? Oh, I will. Where's it at? Stop. Let me. Oh, okay. I see it. I'm going to save it. Can you save these? And I'll go back and play that. Oh, look at how pretty. That's a good looking husky. You cannot lay on my computer. It's a laptop and it's a generic knockoff cheap shit. You cannot lay on it. It cannot hold your weight, dude. And you pern's not going to help you. You're not laying on my computer. He's purring up a storm. You purring up a storm, they're going to think I'm snoring. Yeah. They're going to think I'm pulling a beige. Aw, she's beautiful. No, you can't rub my phone either. You'll knock it down. Chill out, dude. You're okay. Come here, let me get the sleeper out of your eye. That'll piss you off and you'll leave me alone. I love this fur bag. He's my baby. I see you, J-Dog. I'll get right back to this. Okay, Dookie Doo. Okay, Dookie, I love you, but come on now. Seriously. Sir Duke. Ugh. Come on, Duke. You cannot have my hand. I'm trying to do something. Come on, kitty cat. Oops, I forgot. Dog. Okay, I'm trying to get... It won't let me do that this way? No, unbelievable. It won't let me go to your channel from here, so let me bring it up the other way. Okay, let me bring it up this way. I'll play it real quick before we get into the other things. Because, this is a bagathon, so I'm going to use J-Dog's dog, as part of my bagathon. Y'all got to give money now. You got to, because I'm be playing a dog. I'm going to use my friend's dog. I know if I play this, it'll work. I just know it'll work. Y'all can't say no to a dog. Oh. That's right. You have girls spelled with a U, not an I. It won't bring it up on my tablet. It's wild how I have to do it. I think I found it. Yep, I found it. Okay, let me share. This is our very own J-Dob and her baby. And my Duke is sitting here purring up a storm. You're getting ready to really have a crash out. Okay.
Who let the dogs out?
Oh.
Who let the dogs out?
Oh.
Who let the dogs out?
Oh my gosh. That is so cute. That is adorable, J-Dob. You got to give for the dog. You got to get, That is really cute, though. Oh my gosh. I got to play that for my kids. They'll get a kick out of that. They'll be wanting Bubba to do it next. Oh, good Lord. Oops, I just kicked myself right on out. Cat absolutely crazy. Yeah. Hey, pick me. I love my Dookie. I love my Bubbalicious too. They're just like, it's like I have 4 kids, Oh, J-Dom, because my baby is beautiful. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Your baby is beautiful. That is so cool that you got her to sing like that when you said those words. That is so cool. Oh, your motor's really, really going. You really going to crash out, aren't you? Listen to you purring. I love videos of huskies. So does my cat, who is now sitting in front of the TV waiting for more. Oh, that's so cute. My Sir Duke's laying here. He's not letting me have my one hand back, and he's purring up a storm because he's getting ready to fall out and crash. Hey, no, you can't have my phone. You cannot have my phone. Quit rubbing on it. You're going to knock it down, and I'm going to be upset because you can't do that. You just can't do that. No breaking, no phones. Nope, no breaking, no phones. He's such a spoiled one. Okay. Nobody's answered me about it, so I guess nobody wants to hear it. That's fine. I'm fine with that too. Let's play a little bit of this. This is from Blank Screen's channel. And I think Hartley did one as well about Dolly Vision. We'll talk about it. Gripped an ass.
Okay. Let me repeat that. Say it with me, guys. Okay. Let me repeat that. Say it with me, guys. The sheriff is a bumbling idiot. I gave a little to the gifts and go help with your ticket. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right. So if everything's still going on and they haven't made the arrest by Monday, we're going to be jumping.
How am I doing a Vegathon and I forgot to do a freaking goal. Oh, some Vegathon I did, huh?
On a plane, and we're going to be going down there with Nikes in the ground. Everybody likes to say boots in the ground, but I wear Vans and Nikes. Okay, so they ain't really boots. I mean, I can take some boots, and then we can officially say Dolly's boots on the ground, but we're going to be Nikes in the dirt. Okay, Nikes in the dirt, and we're going to find out the answers. We're going to be out there sleuthing. We'll be out here bringing it to you. I stream everything I do the whole time.
This man, if he ever does go on scene, he doesn't find out shit. He doesn't do no sleuthing. He's a whole ass clown.
We're talking 24-hour streams from out there at Nancy's, Annie's, and me. I'll track you down like a bloodhound, like I did
You
Leilani
late to the
Simon.
game.
You can run, but you cannot hide from me. Okay,
Oh,
you
good
cannot hide.
Lord.
I'm going to try to make it down to Arizona, and so if you got an extra buck or two out there, now look, if you ain't got it, don't give it to me. But if you got some sticky change in your car, a couple ones in your couch cushion, we have the Gibson Go. So we're trying to raise the plane ticket, which is, I think it's $1,077.
Sage just posted it.
Sage just posted that Gibson Go, and that's how we are able to pay for these tickets. So if I can, there's a flight out tomorrow that leaves early that would have me there around
It looks like
noonish.
CB sent 50 in the Gibson Go.
Okay, CB. Thank you so much, CB, for sending that to the Gibson Go. Big virtual hugs to you.
And then the one after that was the Moto Mom, which is 100.
Moto Mom. Damn. All right. Thank you, Moto Mom. And we're going to add everything up when we get.
And then Helena did 100.
Helena. Bam, Helena. You guys are absolutely great. So we may, I don't know. We haven't added it up yet. We may be getting close to the ticket.
Wow.
Okay. And that's just to get me there and back. So we'll make it happen if we can. I'll be back in Virginia tonight around.
Yeah, I believe they're thinking she's alive and they're willing to pay the money. We got your message, right? Because you got to remember the first message was like, pay it by Thursday or it's a certain amount of money. If not, Monday,
no shame.
If it ain't paid, I guess the ransom goes up is what people are saying. And that if they didn't get it by then, there was going to be consequences. So they're saying they got the message. So we don't know what the message is. I don't know what the message is. You don't know what the message is, but they know what the message is. We will agree to disagree. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm not here to convince you of anything anyway. I'm here to discuss the case with you. So if you think she's dead, and I think she's dead too, to be honest with you, I don't even think the kidnappers have her, but I think it's something else. So yeah, we'll just have to agree to disagree on that one. I mean, I think she's dead too, but I don't think the family thinks she's dead. If you thought your mama was dead, wouldn't you be
Half the info was wrong yesterday.
You'd be crying your eyes out. Please, crying. Are they crying like they're talking about celebrating? They ain't talking about having a funeral.
He's not gonna do that. That will take energy. That will take time to have to put into looking at a cheaper flight. And I'm sure she's the one that done it because she does everything for him. I can't believe the money people throw at this fucking clown. He's late to the game. I mean, Brian Etten and other newscasters, well, he's not news and he's not media, but even JLR's been there, dude. You're going to get down there and do nothing like you always do, Dolly. Nothing. In my opinion.
So, I mean, it could be. I mean, I guess it's the way you perceive it. You know what I'm saying? If you believe she's dead, then you believe she's dead. I believe it reads like they're saying, give her back to us and we'll pay you.
Celebrate for getting her back. Yeah.
To celebrate for getting her back.
Yeah.
But, they're thinking about, we want to get her back dead so we can celebrate. I ain't never seen anybody get murdered and you celebrate. Right?
Mm-mm.
I mean, you can look at a funeral as you look at that as a celebration of life. I don't really look at that as a celebration of life. I look at that as a farewell to you. And then, you can do things to celebrate people's lives, but I don't think the funeral is what celebrates your life. But I guess it depends how you word it. I guess some funeral homes would word it like celebration of life.
Annie was crying in that 11-second clip. I didn't see. I guess I missed it.
They need to pay up. Celebration of life is the term that they use. I mean,
spam in the chat.
Yeah, no spam in the chat, guys.
I don't even know what that is.
Death of a Christian is a celebration of life. Maybe to you. Okay, somebody murders me, don't celebrate. Okay, find my killer. You know what I'm saying? If you celebrate it, you ain't looking for my killer.
That's when maybe the person had a long, healthy, happy life and they didn't get stolen from you and then taken out. It's different.
Yeah, they're not saying return her so they can celebrate her death, right? They're saying celebrate with her. It's the exact words. Let her mother go so we can celebrate with her. How is she going to celebrate if she's dead? She going to be laying in the coffin raise the roof, right? Bumping the lid. No, that ain't happening. They're saying it like she's alive. That's how I perceive it. That's how I take what I'm hearing.
They're saying it that they believe she's alive, but at the same time, they're saying they're wanting her back, and then they're paying. So sometimes their wording really gets me stumped. And yeah, Renee says it's worded very strategically. I believe that.
Okay. They would be saying put her to rest, Dolly. That's what I would think. Lean on me. if they were like, give us our mama back so we can give her the proper burial she deserves, that we can lay her to rest so she could go be with God. They would say something in that aspect. They wouldn't say let her go so we can celebrate with her. You can't celebrate if you're dead. Donate it for travel, says Tommy. Tammy. Okay.
Oh my
Thank you, Tammy.
God. Dolly Alp on a cactus. Oh, good Lord. Good job, blank screen. Good job. Mm-mm-mm. Let me drop his link. Mm-mm-mm. And sadly, people will send him more than he needs. And he doesn't do anything when he goes there anywhere. Hey, and Robin, how are you, Robin? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming in. Yeah. Him and BHB love the smell of death in the morning. Ugh. They do. Sadly, they do. But what does he do when he does go? He spent all that time going to Pennsylvania over Cavalcante, and he did absolutely nothing. He was such a coward. He wouldn't even talk. He wouldn't even walk up to JLR. JLR. You know why, right? They both were bopping the same piece. Yeah, they have hope. And what family would? Who wouldn't? I would have hope. I would want to have nothing but hope. He is gross. Yeah, JLR, I've never seen him beg for airplane money or nothing like that. But come on, JLR is who he is. He's going to put out this information and he's going to stir things up. That's what he does. That's what he's always done. My goodness, you're still purring. My goodness, you still purring up a storm. You such a love bug, kitty. I think that's just, I don't know. Dolly doesn't do anything when he does get there. Dolly or BHB will never be liked by JLR. Yeah, not at this point. No. I don't see him ever forgiving Betty. I mean, she won't even give the man back his fork. He only had one eating utensil, and it was his favorite thing in the whole wide world. And Betty's been holding it hostage forever. She won't even give the man back his fork. Remember, we tried to save the fork. They just stink up the place. Yeah. Excuse me. I don't know. I'm over the shit, though. I know that. Dolly, you can go out there with the rattlesnakes like you are. Mm. Ooh, J Dom. Ooh. Hey, Sammy. You're making sauerkraut? Ooh, I love sauerkraut. I was looking up airfares to go to Philly next week for the hearing and just found out I have a $318 credit with Southwest from back in the COVID period. That is still good. Really, because I didn't know airfares were still good back because we had purchased tickets for my father-in-law and his wife to come visit us in Florida. We had been up there for Thanksgiving and stuff, and COVID hit, so they couldn't come. And I never, and it unfortunately it was Spirit Airlines, and I never did get my money refunded for those 2 tickets. And unfortunately, he passed away from complications from COVID, so was never able to come. Well, that's awesome. Good for you, Bearkin. Hey, I changed my profile pic for reality. Please read it for me. My dog is bigger than hers. Oh, good Lord. Look at that dog. That's a big doggy. Holy cow. Yeah, sauerkraut and hot dogs. I love some sauerkraut. Mm. I like to make it with my pork roast. And then, you got to throw in some kielbasa and some hot dogs, and let them cook in. Oh, man. I mean, at the end, you throw them in because pork takes a little while to cook. But, oh, yeah, I love me some pork and sauerkraut, even some hot dogs and sauerkraut. Now you're making me hungry. See, I didn't eat. I didn't eat last night. And I'm not eating dinner today because I'm not in the mood for tacos. The kids are. And I'll make them, of course, what they want. Find something else. I'm just not in a taco mood. Maybe I'll just eat a salad. And I think sometimes that's what my little one wants. That boy would eat salads every day, all day long, if you let him, and nothing else. He loves his salads. But I'll probably just cut the shells and make taco chips and make them taco salads. I do too, note to self. My littles don't, but I do. They're getting a little older, so their palates are starting to expand a little bit. It's fucking fabulous. My little, though, he'll eat more than his sister will. But we always got to do try me bites. You got to do a try me bite. You can't say you don't like something if you never tried it. I think Hartley did one too. I heard they found a body in the shrubs, but not identified yet in the county. Oh, really? I haven't seen. I haven't. Like I said, I wasn't on prior to coming live, so I didn't know what they'd seen. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I'm not. Look, I'm not a pessimist. I'm not trying to be negative or anything, but I don't know. I just don't think it's going to be a good outcome at this point. And God, I would love to be wrong. I really would. And the woman just is found safe and sound. I don't know. Uh, I just, ooh, I don't know. It's Oh, you guys probably seen this yesterday, but and seen I seen it on Queens. But you know, don't like the woman, don't care for her at all. But hey, when she's on about something, she's on about it. And then I want to play this other one of Hartley's. This is Hartley. I like that video. Why didn't I share it? Why didn't the light go through? I watched this video myself before Queen even played it. I always watch Hartley's stuff. I love Hartley's videos. This is just a good video. That's why I want to play it.
JLR, her bestie, on boots on the ground. Okay. She's pulling, over 2,000 on her lives. Mainly because of JLR. Mm-hmm. Okay. What is a troll? Okay.
Oh, sourdough.
A troll
I love a good
is
sourdough.
somebody who stirs up shit in a community or in a chat and
you have to do try me bites. How do you know if you don't like something if you don't try it? So there has to be a try me bite. And then, sometimes they eat it. Sometimes no, doesn't matter. They don't want to try it again. But, I am so hungry for a pot roast with the carrots and potatoes and stuff all in with it. Nice juicy broth. But yeah, they were on sale, but they were all so big, and that would just too big for me because my kids are not going to eat something day in and day out. We'd have to eat that for days. No. Or what I do is I take the leftover pot roast and I make my own version of beef stroganoff. But yeah, my daughter loves it, but it still would have been even too much for that. They just didn't have any. They were all so big. But okay.
To cause havoc. That's what a good troll does. So let's think
Ooh,
of the
yes. Hot
community.
dogs with
Jay
crap. Yes.
is besties with JLR. JLR is one of the biggest trolls any community has ever seen.
Very true.
JLR loves to stir up shit and then walk away laughing.
True.
That is what JLR does.
True.
JLR lies. JLR makes up evidence. JLR would do whatever he can to stir up shit in any community and then walk away laughing. He did it in Chris Watts.
That character,
he did it in Idaho.
That character with the dreads cracks me to fuck up. But, you got to give it to her. She's right. About this anyway.
He did it in Sebastian Rogers. He did it in
that sounds good.
Every case that man ever touches, that is what he does. That is what he has always done.
Medical condition.
And that's who he is. And you have 300,000-400,000 people that don't know that. Well, that's sad. But you do have a small select few that are smart enough that can see right through him and don't watch him because of it. And don't fuck with him at all because of what he does. And the smart ones know what he's about. That's why we don't fuck
everybody
with
on the
him.
vertical side, hit
Jay
that thumbs
just
up.
loves her JLR. And that is what Jay does. Jay stirs is taken from JLR's playbook. And that's what she's doing. She is stirring shit.
Yep.
That's why none of this came out until now. While everybody's over here looking, Jay's over there banking it. Jay's over there not worrying about the drama, while all you guys scuffle in a drama shit flurry that nobody really fucking cares about. And it takes you away from Britney. Like all these people haven't really spoke on Britney because they're so worried about Cram-It and Crama-Reels and all this other bullshit, while Jay was over there making nice to Britney. So now she's sending you stuff from November, even though we're in February, but she's sending you stuff from November to start a fury and get you guys away from Britney. And it's working because you're all so fucking dumb you don't even see it. And you fell
actually, people still reviewing Britney. I've not stopped. Cluna hasn't stopped. Queen has showed her. Nonsense has showed her. So you're wrong about that. But what Jay tried to do,
line and sinker right into Jay's trap. And standing back and watching it, it's fucking comical because you all look like morons. Absolute fucking morons.
Thank you, note to self. Okie dokie. Well, we're all morons. Evidently. Okay, let's see this. This is Hartley's. Poor misguided souls. Wait. I don't want to get hit with an. Oh, what the hell happened?
I just think a certain type of person calls the police over internet stuff. Plus, that person did once. Maybe she did again. No, Jonathan's not calling the police for.
And she can FOIA the report I made yesterday if she feels she needs to do that. Whatever. I don't care because the thing is, I don't.
That was wild. It jumped to that video. I was in the middle of playing Hartley's song, and it jumped to that video all by itself. Tell me that wasn't weird. uh, well, you guys make sure I'm going to drop Hartley's link. I don't know about the music. I don't know what YouTube will do about that music. I have to ask Hartley. Um, because look, I don't make ton of money on here on AdSense, but every little bit adds up, you know. So do you guys want to listen to? Do you have Apple, Kathy P? My husband's phone has been doing the same thing. No, note to self. I just have a Android. The only Apple product I had was that old iPad that quit working and has those recordings of my mom and my kids in it. I can't get out. I'm hoping someday I can. The one BJ was trying to say I was begging for a new tablet. Dumb bitch didn't bother to fucking listen. A new tablet wouldn't have helped me. That would have served no purpose whatsoever. You're starting macaroni salad? Oh. And I'm complaining about tacos. I don't know. I was in the mood for a baked potato and shit. I'm not in the mood for tacos. But that's what the kids want. So that's what they get. Weird stuff in the air these days. Lots of it. Lots of it. And Betty, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm coming. I'm going to be doing a live on her this week too. Betty's just been acting a whole fool. I cannot believe this dog is still snoring. It's after 12 o'clock. I'll have to make him get up. Isn't that sad? I mean, it's not sad, but just ridiculous. I mean, I would love to just sleep half as well as. I knew last night was not going to be a good night for sleep after the kind of day I had yesterday with everything I had to do privately. But no, I needed to get back into that. I needed to get the port replaced so I could charge it, so I could get the recordings. And the only guy I could find to do it wanted like $375 with no guarantee because he said with the tablets, with the iPads, you take them apart, you take the glass and everything off, and they just never work right. And the one guy even told me, he said, I won't touch it. Not even to get your recordings out. I lost my ass. I ended up having to buy a customer a new iPad. No, he said, I won't touch it. I'm like, could you just do it just to get my recordings off? I don't care about saving the tablet, even though I really liked iMovies. It was easy editing, but and I did have a lot of shit on that iPad, but it was my fault for not backing this stuff up. But I didn't because I didn't want to pay any more money, and I figured, I'd just move it. I had planned on moving it, and I just didn't get a chance to. The thing broke. The plug-in port broke. The thing inside, so I couldn't charge it. But a new tablet wouldn't have served me no purpose. That's how fucking dumb she is. All she had to do was fucking actually listen. But see, she don't listen to understand or comprehend. She listens to respond. And I still have the tablet or the iPad because, hey, things change all the time. You never know. Somebody may be able, maybe I'll find somebody who will just can go in there, just get it hooked up to the power just so I can, get those recordings off there. Those are the only things really important. It was the last recordings of my mom before she died. And with my littles, they don't have a lot from infancy on up. So those were the very first pictures and videos of them when I got them. But yeah. Yeah, the one dude, he said, ma'am, I won't even try. I said, can you just do it since you have, you've done it? Can you just plug it into a power source? Get a power source so it'll turn on so we can just get the stuff off it. He said he wouldn't even try that. He said, I'd be afraid that he said, look. And then he went into the spiel to tell me he ended up just buying the customer a new iPad because they just never seemed to work right. And he won't have anything to do with them. And there's only a handful of them that even do it. So around here, and Apple wanted way too fucking much. Hell, I could have bought 2 iPads. That was the case. But I'm holding on to it because you never know. Things can change. I haven't checked around about it since it happened. That was like a year and a half ago. So I'm going to check around and just see, because I'm sure somebody can just get in there get power to it long enough to just download that stuff. That's it. It's not a whole bunch. It won't take a long time, but I don't know. You never know. My dog's sitting here dreaming, and he's kicking me. It must be a really good dream. His legs are going, man. Okay, calm down, Bubblicious. Calm down, buddy. All right. Well, he's in a good dream. He's in a deep realm. So y'all got big plans for today? Nobody ever answered me in chat, so I take it you didn't want to hear Brittany, which I'm fine with. I'm good. I don't care. Where's your receipts? That's what I got to say. Where's your fucking receipts for all this money? You can have your 20 fucking bucks back, bitch. But you know what I will do, because I'm a budget bitch? I'm going to take the percentage off of it that YouTube takes off the super chat. Yeah, it's on my channel. It's, wait a minute. Do I know it by heart? Absolutely not. I get it wrong all the time. Let me find it. It's Kathy P91 at protonmail.com. Kathy P91. I have no idea what the 91 means. But I guess I was just picking something. Or Proton picked it for me when I set up my Proton. At protonmail.com. I took a fake sick day and cleaned, and I'm about to take a nap. I hear you, Lisa. Good for you. That's what you have sick time, personal time for. Don't give her nothing back. Fuck her. Well, she's claiming she gave me all this money. She didn't. I can't find her in my PayPal or my Cash App anywhere unless she used a different name. And the most it would have had to have been was $50 to $100 if she did use somebody else's name, because the other ones, I know who they came from. So she's full of shit. Like I said, I think I seen her on my channel one time. She came in and did a $20 super chat. And that's it. Bitch can threaten all the fuck she wants. You want to... Like I said, I don't have to pay people to like me. I'm in Florida. Still in the same place. I'm in Central Florida. As in, I'm not... how can I say this without giving my location away? I'm not on the Tampa side. Let's put it that way. That's the Bay side. Yeah, she does lie all the time. Yeah, I question it being that much as well. But again, her fault. She gave it. The fuck you giving that kind of money away to for? And you know Brittany's over there drooling, oh fuck, I'm gonna give me 25K too. You know she's drooling, oh yeah, Melissa, come on back in, girl. It's okay, girl. Girl. Bruh. It's alright. I can forgive you again. Cause you're gonna give me lots of money. So yeah, come on, it's okay. Come on in. Get the fuck out of here, okay? And that's all it's about. She don't give two shits. We made friends. We all became friends. Friendships aren't built like that. It takes time to build a true good friendship. It doesn't happen overnight. Get the fuck out of here. Or it don't happen 5 minutes sitting on a panel together. All right, thank you perfectly. I'll check it. Nope. Hey, anybody want to come and do breakfast dishes? Yeah, Mama Kathy didn't do breakfast dishes right after breakfast this morning. I didn't. I should have. Now I got to go do them. And there's only a couple. They just had muffins and yogurt. I made muffins last night. I couldn't sleep. So they had big old banana nut muffins, and yogurt for breakfast. They love it. They actually take the yogurt and put it on top of the muffins. It's wild. Maybe Melissa can pay for the legal fees. BJ's going to be owing Granny. Really? But I just don't want people. I'm tired of the fucking lying. And I was going to do a community post. I'm like, nah. I'm going to come out here and address it myself. On a live. Fuck the post. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's do this. And I'm tired of the bitch lying saying I was part of anything making fun of these mothers on that panel. Anybody that was in here when I reviewed that knows I didn't review none of that. And I even said why. And I said I was leaving it. You have family on both sides? Oh. It's sad. My littles have some biological family. About 30 minutes from us. Who don't bother with them. A grandma and an aunt and cousins that don't bother with them. Sad. For the first 2 years, I bent over backwards, constant contact, constant sending pictures. And it got old after 2 years. I'm like, and then, they'd reach out and say, what do they want for Christmas? But they'd never actually, I think in 7 years, they came once, maybe twice, maybe. I think it was only once, like a month after Christmas. And yeah, anyway, but yeah, anyway, it's sad. It's sad. Yes, my kids they always eat their yogurt when I have muffins, they always put it on their muffins. I made the banana because I had some bananas I let turn black so to make banana nut muffins. Yeah, yeah, it's just sad because I wanted them to experience having a grandma, you know, having family, you know what I mean? Because it's just us here. I don't have any family here. My closest family's over 1,000 miles away. So, it's sad. But it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. I'd even, would give up my Christmas Eve and went down there, took the kids there. I gave up our plans on Easter and went down there, but they could never show up for any of their birthday parties or anything else. It's just sad. I know everybody works and everybody got a life, but especially given the situation with the littles, you'd think you'd want to be more active in their lives, you know? But no, sadly, it didn't make a difference. In fact, they refused to take them. That's why I got them. They said no. And hey, I get it. It's a lot taking on 2 kids to raise. It is. So, it's just sad. Because that's the only biological family they have left outside of their bio donors. Heck, my sister's never met them, and she's more of an aunt to them than their aunt that lives 30 minutes away. She talks to him on the phone, sends him stuff. She's all about my little one with, my diva. Cleaning her. No, you are about that pizza part. You seem to deny that. Oh. Not the pizza part. Oh, maybe that's what I'll do. I have the crust. I have the cheese. I have enough cheese. Maybe I'll make a taco pizza instead of taco salads. I can whip up a crust real quick. Not hard to whip up a pizza crust. And I have plenty of time to let it raise. Maybe I'll do that. Now I could eat that. I'd be in the mood for a good taco pizza. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. They love a good taco pizza too. And he can still have a salad on top, And maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. It's driving me nuts that those couple little dishes are sitting in the sink. I can't believe I didn't do them first thing this morning. I usually do them as soon as I come back in from the bus, or if I take them to school, as soon as I get back from taking them to school. I never make it past the kitchen. I go right to the sink and do the couple dishes. I didn't do that this morning. And there is only, 2 plates, 2 cups, and 2 spoons, and my coffee cup. That's it. But it does drive me nuts. So. One litter box clean, garbage gathered, and even taken downstairs. I did my litter pan, I think it was like 7:30 this morning. But evidently he went over and used it because he started bitching from that side of the house till he got over here into my room, which let me know that he used his litter pan. I created a monster with my cat. He expects me to run and clean it as soon as he dirties it. And he lets everybody in the house know he done used it. And I don't mind doing it honestly because it's just me. But the thought of somebody coming in my house and being able to smell my litter pan would no, that can't happen. No, that cannot happen. Nope. Oh, I know the snow does sound good. I would love to take the kids to play in snow. I would. I'm going to. I'm going to get them there. You watch and see. And if they do not try, yeah, you're right, Robin. Yeah. I just think it's sad. And of course, I would never say nothing to the kids about them. You never do that. I would not say a negative thing to those children about their biological donors either. You don't do that to children. You don't put that on them. I just tell them that, when things happen, people are working long hours and, she's busy with her granddaughter and her son got married and had a baby and, they're just, life just happens, I say, but I will not, no, I won't ever disparage them, not even their kids, they don't need that. My cat, Mookie, will stare at her little box until I clean it. Same with the water bowl. She must have ice cubes. Yeah. Aren't they something? You've never eaten a taco? Good. No, that's why. Hey, people love Taco Bell. I can't stand it. I couldn't even. I don't even remember. Oh, I know it's had to have been longer than 25 years ago that I even tried Taco Bell, and it was one time. No, no, can't eat it. Nope, nope, can't do it. I'm too picky with my tacos to begin with. So, but yeah, no. They learn all this stuff way earlier than they will be able to comfort others in the future. Yeah, I don't know. I was thankful. I raised my son around my family. He knew what family was. He had a grandma very active in his life. Sadly, his other parents, my husband's parents, weren't. Not till he got into high school and kept their name in the news for sports and stuff did she care. But anyway, it is what it is. You just deal with the best you did. In Pennsylvania, 10 minutes from Pittsburgh and South Park. Yay! I know where you're at. I know exactly where you're at. You think now, knowing that the only dad they know is gone, and you'd think they knew how close the kids were with him, especially the little. I mean, he was all about Daddy Frank. But yeah, no, and I feel so guilty because now they don't even have a dad. It's like. That they tell you went to Arizona and have real Mexican food. Yeah. Big difference, isn't there, beer can? Life can be a roller coaster, that's for sure. That's for sure. And I figured out with traders, you can watch the current episode, but you can't go back and watch any episode. If you didn't record it, you can't go back and watch it on Bravo unless you have Peacock. You can only watch it when it airs or if you record it while it's airing. I figured out what's going on there. North Hills. I know where that's at. Spent a couple drunk nights there. Yeah, they say everything happens for a reason. I don't know. I don't get the reasoning for bad shit happening now. Ugh, tomorrow I gotta go to Jack's, so I don't know what time I'll be live tomorrow. It probably won't be till late because I have to be in Jack's in the morning. That's over an hour away, one way. So, and the littles also have an appointment, so I'm gonna make a day of it. Well, actually, I have no choice but to make a day of it. But I'm gonna take them out to eat, take them out to lunch. They'll have a little Beast World. I'm hoping they don't pick a freaking burger. They'll say, well, we want to see Steak and Shake. No, we don't. But they don't know. I'm going to surprise them. They're going to say, wow, twice in 1 week. What's up? Every time I watch Sister Wives, I lived in a ranch where Coyote Pass is located for 6 months. Really? Well, it is not Coyote Pass anymore. It's all sold. And Cody lost his ass in court to the lady, so Robin's schemes backfired. Ugh, the way they portray her and how she tries to portray. I was the peacekeeper. I tried to do everything the right way. Bullshit. I just finished Below Deck where Salt Lake Housewives were on. Oh, God, what an embarrassment. They are embarrassing as hell, them grown ass women. Oh. If I'd have been that crew, every one of them would have went overboard. And Ben's really feeling himself this season already. He's really feeling himself. He's really giving his sous chef a really hard time. But she also needs to quit taking the excuse, well, I didn't even go to school to be a chef. You've been doing a sous chef now for 2 years. You should know the basics. Anyway. But it's going to be a whole shit show because Ben ends up getting a crush on Daisy. And she ends up going with Jaw. Yeah, it's going to be a whole shit show. That boat's all about everybody popping each other. That's all. All right, Robin, thanks for coming in. Well, the begathon, since I'm such a beggar, wow. It's funny. I'm such a beggar. Even on a begathon, I can't beg you. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for that. You haven't watched any of them in a long time? Oh, near Disneyland? Oh, they want to go this summer. They've been asking and asking and asking. My daughter's been asking me to go to Disney. I'm gonna pay attention because they'll start having specials, and then with the Florida resident discount, sometimes you can get really good deals. You canceled your cable last year, can't watch them. Oh, I'm switching to streaming services because you can watch that stuff on Hulu, and Hulu had a special Hulu and Disney Plus for $5.98 a month. But you can watch these shows all on that kind of stuff, or you can, the streaming services are so much cheaper. That's what I'm going to switch to. All streaming services. And I'll be saving money. It's you'll have better luck going to where the blizzard hit tomorrow. I have 6 months appointment with my oncologist tomorrow with test results. I'm so nervous since being cancer free for the last year. You got this, Bear Can. It's gonna go good. They didn't rush the appointment. They didn't bump the appointment up. So that's a good thing. And I hope all goes well for you. We're in your corner. I need to go get myself checked. I really need to. I've been putting it off. But I'm gonna make appointments because I'm all that's here for these babies, and I need to make sure everything's going good with, I think my medication, my heart medication needs adjusted. And that one pill I need back. I can tell by how I'm feeling and what I'm feeling. Your stomach hurts. What do you guys do with each other? Next month about my heart valve replacement. I'm not concerned at all. Good for you. Good for you. I hope it all goes good. I'm glad you're doing well. And I can tell I need an adjustment with the medication, so I'm gonna make sure I make those appointments this afternoon. I've got to stay on top of it. I can't keep letting things go. I'm the only one here for my littles, and they've lost enough. These kids have, but that's going to make them strong, and yeah, they've been through things you shouldn't have to go through as an adult, let alone a child. You know, and I just want them to have it all. You have a direct connection. That's cool, note to self. Man, I've been having these weird ass dreams. I mean, where they wake me up, and it's almost like it's real, and it's always the middle of the night, and they're just weird dreams. Then that my husband's out there, which was strange because he would never knock on the door. The only time he ever did that is if it was my birthday, because he would have the cake and flowers and the water ticket, But and he would just surprise me. But it's just weird because it's him knocking on the door saying, "Kath, let me in. It's me, Moose. Let me in, Moosey." And I'm like, "No, I know you're gone. You're sitting up there on the wall unit. I know you're gone." And if it, it wouldn't be nothing but evil out there wanting to come in. You know what I mean? It's weird dreams. Anyway, they always wake me up. This is weird. They, I don't think they contact us. So, it's just dreams. That's all. It's nothing more than dreams. Nightmares kind of dreams. But, yeah. Oh, I gotta get the kids the kids gotta sign their Valentines. Oh, and then the teacher sent him. He wanted. They got these dippity doo things, sour dips or some kind of shit with Valentines to give out, and then um, they got Valentine's cookies, the big sugar cookies with the Valentine's design on them. I should have held off because then the teacher sent a thing home that she wants to do ice cream sundaes for the class, and there's a whole list of all the different things she wants. And I'm thinking, last time he did this, I ended up sending most of it in. I'm thinking, but you know what I had to go to the store yesterday, so yeah, anyway. Oh, and they were running so late this morning. The bag's sitting on the table, but the party's not till Friday. I'll take it in tomorrow. Am I in Gemini? What's that? What are you talking about? Gemini? No, I don't know what that is. Oh, you're not being rude. You're having strange dreams too? Yeah, they're weird. It freaks me out. They wake me up. And then once I'm up, I'm up. So I'm out there making muffins for breakfast because, it's one thing I could do that didn't make a ton of noise. And then I still couldn't go back to sleep. So, no, I'm a Virgo. I don't know where to start. You mean? I just know I'm a Virgo. I don't know much about any more of that. Never really paid much attention to that stuff. So then I went in and, decided to cover up the gray white and do my hair because that would make no noise. It's just weird dreams. And look, I'm not one to believe that you can be haunted or, because if there's any way, I know my husband and with what I'm having to go through, there's no fucking way he wouldn't be haunting hell out these people where they would run to, here's your money, So, yeah, I don't know. You're a Gemini. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm a Virgo. Listen to my dog snorting. Listen to him. Oh my goodness, what are you doing that for? You goofball. Are you going to wake up? You mean it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon? You finally going to wake up? Bubblicious. He's looking at me like, nope. I'm going to sit here and snort. Okay, your paw's clean, dude. You're going to wash the fur off. What are you doing? Listen to you snorting. Are you... You're a goofball. You're a goofball. What? Good afternoon. Well, that lasted a whole couple seconds. He laid his head right on back down. Okay. Gigi's in charge of everything, good and bad. No, I be Well, I hope the right thing's done. If that's the case. Overall. Oh, great. Something from school transportation. Let me guess. Buses are going to be delayed. Yeah. Due to staff absences, some afternoon bus routes may be delayed. Please see our list of available routes to see if your bus route is affected. Jeez. So the one time they just put out due to call-offs. They didn't even say. I mean, they just said straight to the point, due to consistent call-offs. I was like, damn. I might just go get them then. Because sometimes they could take, be 4:30 before they get home. I might just go get them. Anyway, wow. Baba, do you really need to? You're going to wash the fur off that paw, dude? I mean, you have short fur to begin with. Bubblicious. He is not paying me no mind whatsoever. He is truly not paying me no attention whatsoever. So do y'all have plans for today? What are you doing for the rest of your day? What about you, Vertical Side? What you doing for the rest of the day? People in the bushes, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? I think my dog's finally going to want to get up and go out. I mean, I'm hoping so. I mean, he hasn't been out since like 9:30 last night. But he's always been like this. Some days he'll sleep till lunchtime or later. Other days he's up early. And then there's days like I have to wake him up because I got somewhere to go and he's not a happy camper. Tomorrow's going to be one of those. Yeah. He'll have an attitude all day. So I have to be out of here by 8:30 at the latest. And I've got 3 of us to get ready. So, and I'm not, I like to be on time or even a little early. I hate being late. So I make sure I leave in plenty enough time. And I'll go gas up and everything. I think I do have enough gas though. No, I'll just go top it off just to make sure that way I don't gotta worry about it. Though it is cheaper down there than up here. I can usually save 15 to 20 cents a gallon. I might do that. Told you I'm a budget bitch. You gotta be in this world. You know? But what the hell happened on these streets last night? They got voices so pissed off. Like I said, I was in and out. I missed a lot. I don't know exactly. I listened to a little bit of Earth. I listened to a little bit of Clue, but I think I went into Clues at the end. I think I got there at the end because she signed off not long after I got there, so I missed a whole bunch. I did listen to some of Queens yesterday. And I think I did go in and say hi to Tricious, but I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't even think when I was in Earth that she had started her content yet. She might have. I have to go back and rewatch because I don't know what happened. What's got everybody all in an uproar? What happened? What did I miss? I mean, I know that Julie has something to say about Queen. I'm not getting in that. That's not my fight. Julie, I tried to tell you in your chat yesterday. I said, just stay out of it. That's between them. There's a lot there. Let them handle it. But hey, do you, boo? I mean, I can't control you. Do you? You have no idea either? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to get back. Like I said, I have to replay because I missed so much. And I know it was towards the end of Clues because she signed off not long after I got there, so I missed the whole live. I didn't even went back to replay yet. But I will. Her and Cletus make me laugh, and Cletus always makes a lot of sense. He really does. Oh, I think I went into truce for a little bit, but again, I wasn't there long. I need to just stay put. But it's just I sit down and I walk away and I go do other things and I miss so much. Yeah, that's the other one I was saying. But I wasn't in anybody's chat long. So I have to go replay. But I wasn't aware that anything major went down, so I have no idea what the big uproar is about. Then I can't go, whatever. I don't know. I have no idea what the big uproar was about. I wish we had early bird specials. Yeah, me too. And see, talking about wings and about that wing special, now I want wings. But wings and taco pizza go together. I might have to take some wings out and unthaw them and make wings too. Because there's plenty of time for them to unthaw. I just got the little ones. I like the littler one. No, but I do have a bag of the full wings I could just cut. Yeah. I don't know. I might do that too. See, now I can't make up my mind. Hey, my neighbor's on her fifth husband. 3 of them she buried. She said she just doesn't like to be alone. And that's fine. It works for her. She lives a good life. Hell, I wish I could. Man, they're in their 80s and they travel all the time. They go all over the place. I wish. Oh, what are you my mom for? See, my dog went right back to bed. Unbelievable, these animals. They're not spoiled at all. But he stays on his blankie. Sir Duke sometimes gives me a hard time about his blankie. What are you my mom for? What do you want? What are you doing? You looking for trouble? Lay on your blankie. They have their own blankies. They sure do. Maybe someday the weird dreams will stop. Who knows? Maybe when some of the pressure's off me. I don't know if that'll ever happen, though. I've got to come out here, hustle and bustle. I got littles. You know, it's up to me now. Solely up to me now. Well, there goes Sir Duke. He's leaving. He's going to either go get in the box or he's going to go out there and get in trouble. Okay, what's that? I mean, the same. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but one in Ohio, one in Georgia. I have a lot of family in Ohio. I was born there. I wasn't raised there. I was born there. I was raised in PA since I was a baby. But I gotta sign Valentine. The kids gotta get their Valentines, and then we gotta do I gotta do their I love you bags. I always get all these little gadgets and a little bit of candy to these little I love you bags. Nothing extravagant, you know. But I want the teachers. I got them these cute little things and little things of candy and these little things. They picked out something for each teacher, and I'm gonna put it in their little bags. And they even got something for the bus driver. Well, I never forget the bus driver. They have an image of the guy that took Nancy. They do? Good. That's good. Hopefully they'll get to the bottom of this, you know. And no matter the outcome, let the family, you know, have some closure regardless of what it is, you know. But that would be awful living with that. Can't imagine what they're going through. It's awful. Then you got idiots like BJ who's so disrespectful to any crime story. She can't stay awake, or she doesn't know what the hell she's talking about, or both. My mom had 2 different birth certificates with different birth dates on them. She was adopted. Her and her brother were adopted as small children. So she always had 2 birth certificates, 2 different birth dates. Back then, though, you know, kids were adopted to work farms. That's why her and her brother were adopted. Sad, really. But yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this. Thank you for hanging with me, and I thank you for a begathon. I think we did pretty good with our begathon. We got some memberships. I forgot to do the damn begathon goal. I mean, how do you have a begathon and you don't even do the freaking goal for the begathon? Only I would do that, okay? Who's mad at who? Apparently, Cashmere come in and said Voices was really pissed and threatening to take channels down and showing people how to report channels about something that happened last night. I don't know. I must have missed whatever happened because, like I said, I was in and out, so that I got to go replay because I basically missed all Clues Live except for the very end. And I caught a little bit of Earth, and I caught a little bit of Truce, and I caught a little bit of Queens, but I have to go watch them because I have no idea. No, don't leave us. She's mad because you had Joy up there. And she said you're no longer friends. Who said that? It's none of Boyce's business who I have up on panel. She was fine with talking with Julie when Julie would come up on Queens. Oh, so she's talking shit about me? She's always reporting somebody. Oh, good Lord. Why is she trying to start? Why does she's not even supposed to be on here. Why does she want to shake things up and take the chance of losing yet another channel? For no reason, for something that's not none of her business anyway. I just don't understand it. Oh, so she's starting to take channels down, huh? And she's done that before, telling people how to report and stuff. She's done that before. Yeah, I haven't watched her. Yeah. Okay, Bubba, you can't sit on my phone, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, good Lord. And Julie herself admits that I've called her out for the shit she's done. And I have. And I've told her right to her face how I feel. So, I'm allowed to have whoever I choose to on panel. It's funny how she was always okay with Julie on Queens. Go figure. She's going to teach her chat how to. That's against TOS. To encourage people to report channels. Since she likes to be all about TOS. I mean, I don't get it. Whatever. What? What do you want? You're not getting in the closet, Sir Duke. Absolutely not. Baba, come on now. Stop. Stop. Come on, guys. You guys are trying to sit on my laptop. What are you doing? You're not getting in the closet. Forget it. No. He wants in my closet. He's not getting in there. Well, I don't know what her problem is, and I really don't give a fuck. I've done nothing to her, and I've done nothing but ever have her back. So there's that. You got some fucking nerve to say something about Joy being on my panel? I thought you respected Hills and she was your friend, but yet, and you said you'd never ever have anything to do with the jerks. Fuck them, right? But yet Pearl's in there. Is that because she sends you stuff? I don't know. I'm asking. I mean, the same thing can be said for you. I guess now because she's got some BJ Simpson there and, some nonsense haters, Please. No, it's not. And I called this shit out. And I said it to her face, and she said it on my panel, and she said it on hers. But, I didn't forgive none of the people that fucked over Hills. Because Hills was a true friend to me. And I miss my friend. An accident that happened in my neighborhood? Oh, in her neighborhood. Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Someone sent Nancy a dumb. Who's Nancy? Oh, you talking about Guthrie? Oh, damn. In your neighborhood, Mystic? Oh, that's sad. That's awful. But what's that have to do with you? That's not your fault. And come on, there's people in there. You never mind. Never mind. It's not even worth my energy. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, that's one thing I never messed around with. Don't drink and drive, man. Just don't do it. Nope. See, you don't got to worry about your driving out here. You got to worry about everybody else's driving. Waiting for the bus. Oh, good Lord. That's awful. My prayers go out to that family for sure. Oh, Mystic, I'm not. Doing herself, doing what she normally does. Please. Oh, my mother did. She loves Stephen King. Oh, she had every one of his books in paperback and hardback. She had it in both. She loves Stephen King. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna go get those couple of dishes done. I gotta work for a few hours today. Just I only gotta work like 4 hours, so um, and tomorrow I'm not because I'm not tomorrow. I'm gonna work another half a Saturday to make up for tomorrow because I got appointments tomorrow. So I don't know what time I'll be live tomorrow. Probably won't be till later. It won't be morning. I know that, and it'll be later. If I can even get one in. But yeah, um, I think we're gonna. There's some Betty I want to go over, and there's that other lawsuit stuff that I covered before that I wanted to kind of. There's so much new going on. There's so much more since then, court orders and stuff. You started reading King when you was 12. My mom loves Stephen King. But thank you for hanging with me. I didn't, I just came on here because I wasn't going to do a community post. Fuck that. They needed to hear it. Fuck them all. I'm such a beggar that I didn't even do my begathon right. Didn't even set up the begathon goal. See how I am? But I'm the beggar. I didn't have a Christmas fund. I didn't have a fraudulent legal fund. I didn't ask for mattress money or electric bill money or gas money or internet money or any of the many, many, many things. But I'm the beggar. Okay. You know, go live 2, 3 times a day and have a goal every live. Just push it in someone's face the whole time you're live. Yeah, no. Where your links are dropped every 2 to 3 minutes in your chat, bitch. Please. You even will gift to yourself just to get it going, to try to get it going, to get people to gift you. Shut the fuck up. She's one of the biggest fucking grifting assholes on here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, good Lord. That's all right, Jay. I'm getting ready to sign it on off. My dog finally wants out. I got to take him for a walk. But thank y'all. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Mods, thank you. At 58, there you are. There's my buddy. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing better today. I hope all's well. I know you're. No, that's not a hustler. She's a damn beggar. That's a beggar. So what, now because you're up and ready to go out, I got to drop what I'm doing and run you right out? Of course I do. I know. I'm coming, dude. Yeah. Oh, it's all right, 58 Fabulous. According to BJ, I'm a beggar. And according to, I guess Melissa wanted to threaten me and say, she gave me all this money. No, she didn't. I checked Cash App and PayPal. No, she didn't. She came in one time and did a $20 super chat. But that's the extent of it. Anyway. So I decided to have a begathon, but then she's a grifting scam artist. And then I forgot to do the begathon goals. But I'm such the beggar. Oh, cracks me up. I'm such the beggar. But anyway, I think Queen's going live. I don't know who's live because I've been live. I think Clue was on. Go where you want to go. Have some fun. I'll probably pop in over at Queen's if Clue's on. I'll pop in there. But I want to catch up on last night because evidently something happened last night. I don't know what, but something. I'm making my list of desperate needs to Grifty for. Ooh, barbecue chicken breast. That sounds good. It does. But the kids want taco something. So it's either going to be taco salads or taco pizza. But I might throw some wings in there. They'd be happy. They love my wings. All right, guys. Only mine aren't BS. I hear you, 58. But I'm gonna reach out to Hope. Hope for Snoopy. She's going through a real tough time medically and a lot of expenses and stuff. And I want to see if she has a PayPal link. I will be sharing that. I got her permission to talk about it, otherwise I wouldn't be. But yeah, you took out wings. YouTube 58, message me or bullshit. Because I have to work for a few hours, but not till later. I'm doing the 5 to 9. It's only like 4 hours. Because customer service closes at no, well, actually, I think it's 8. Might be 9. Might be 9 my time, but 8 their time. Whatever. But again, thank you everybody for everything. Thank you for that. I think it was a Cash App or a PayPal, but thank you for that, and thank you for the super chats and all the memberships. I appreciate you. I really do. You go out in these streets, you be the best misfit you can be. Do all that YouTube stuff, the thumbs up, the like, the share, the sub in, the memberships, the whole schmeal. Next time I'll try to do a better begathon and remember to do it right. I'll take pointers from the OG beggar, BJ. The one that doesn't do anything and everybody just harasses and stalks and steals from and everything because nobody has nothing but her. We're all just so jealous of her. Good Lord. Yikes, if you're jealous of that, I feel bad for you. But all right, guys, I'll be seeing you on these streets. Y'all go out here and have some fun now. See ya, bye.